Hello, it's Heather Michet from Across the Fence Farm, and I'm here in the blueberry trees today, picking, and I've got a great teaching and wisdom to bring you from the blueberry patch today, which nature is providing for us, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be showing how magnificent the particular blueberry fertilizer, if you will, that I applied in February really has made a huge difference in the harvest this year. So if you're looking to get great harvest and also just really go along with the flow of nature's wisdom and teachings, stay tuned. So let's dig into this year's bounty and learn what some of the wisdom is and what blueberries have to teach us. So here's what the blueberries looked like last year as far as lack of abundance. It was a very slow and not hugely just abundant in the harvest and gathering last year. And it was like, that's curious. And I noticed this in berries on my neighbor's property, which I tend and also get to enjoy, but mine as well on my bit of land. And I was curious, what's going on? Why is there? And then it happened to dawn on me a couple things. It's like, when was the last time these particular, I'm going to call them trees because they're trees, they are big. When was the last time these guys had some nourishment of what really strikes their fancy and helps them grow? And that is acid. They love acidic soils. So I did the pine shavings treatment, and I'll link that video, as I said before, I'll link that below, and you can see and learn how to do that application. But you can see these pine shavings all around the drip line and down to the base of this giant blueberry tree. So take a look at that video to learn how to do this, and it will help your blueberries be much happier. So yeah, this is the kind of barren, there were a few berries, but just not a whole lot. And so it's like, interesting. That was last year. Now, let's take a look at this year. Holy blueberry jam and blueberry eating. Look at this. These trees are loaded. And I mean loaded with berries. I mean, each cluster is huge. Look at how big these clusters are. And they're absolutely delish, of course. And so, it's just freaking amazing. Let's take another look at a different spot that will blow your mind. Look at these clusters. Oh man. Huge and glorious, and so many berries on one cluster. So here's just another area of the same blueberry trees. Look at this magnificence. Wow. And so the reflection I've had in the huge difference between this year's ginormous abundance and last year's kind of pathetic showing, as far as there just wasn't much, is that these plants needed a break. They needed to take a break from being uber productive and pushing out fruit and doing what we'll say their job is. But What a huge difference a year makes. And they are happy, they are healthy, not only from that bit of the pine shaving goodness that I gave them, but they took a year pretty much off to simply be and to rest a little bit. This is the wisdom. This is our teaching. This is the model that they're giving us of the importance of rest and taking a break. Take a vacation, take a day off, take a mental health day or half a day, and just stop producing. Just be. Just be. Nourish yourself. So there's more wisdom from the blueberry patch. And again, I will also link the prior life wisdom from the blueberry patch that I recorded, about a year, maybe 2 years ago. So be well, stay healthy, take those breaks, be kind to yourself and to everyone. Happy gardening, happy resting. It is summer.